G'day, good afternoon, good morning. It's Roger Roadside here saying hello. Hello. Here we are after a long weekend. Back to some glorious London weather. It's overcast, it's gloomy, but hey, we soldier on, don't we? We just sit back and we take it. That's what happens in Britain, isn't it? You just take it. Yeah? What's that old saying? You just lay down, shut your eyes, and smile for England. Something like that. I don't know. It said something about prostitutes or something. I don't know. Look, guys. Hey, we've got a milestone coming up. Oh, a flipping milestone. Look, I can't wait for this one to ting over. I'm sure there'll be some sort of celebration. There'll be some sort of parade. You know, the 200,000th. I think that's how you say it. 200,000th illegal immigrant into the country will be coming in very shortly. Since the last 8 years or so, the entire population of Yorkshire has invaded these shorelines and infiltrated this country. And, you know, we're so enriched. So enriched. I can't, you know, 8 years ago, it felt like, do you know what was missing from this country 8 years ago? It's just the culture, you know, and there was too much space. There was too much space between people. And also just, I was seeing too many people's faces and I didn't like that. So, you know, over the last 8 years or so, it's been really great to really make a few good dents in those atrocities. But I'm sure that the government, you know, both this one and the previous one, I mean, all politicians really should just stand up and take a bow for the sheer abundance of pleasure that has been brought into this country. And, you know, I mean, how would we have people going around and stabbing people in the face if not for them? You know, how would we have, you know, instances like several thousands of our daughters and you know, young females, and, you know, even some of them, the middle-aged females as well, just being raped and abused? How would we have the pleasure of that if not for them? So, you know, well done. Big congratulations to the politicians of not only this governmental party but also the previous one as well, and essentially any that have allowed or had a hand to play in this atrocity, but this great atrocity. And we've done really well that we've knocked up the 200, and not just double century, but double century times 100. You know, we've done that by I can't figure out the maths. 200,000th person is about to invade these shores and get a free, I don't know, roof over their head, meals, doctors, dental nurses, all that sort of stuff. You know, they get to jump right in that front of the queue, and you know, I can't wait. It's going to be amazing when we tip over. You know, I would like, you know, before anyone complains about it, look, there is a tremendous amount of positives that, you know, this has brought into the country, isn't there? There's a tremendous amount of positives. I mean, beforehand, we would be lucky just to have one kebab place per high street, and now we've got one every, I don't know, 300 or 400 meters. That wouldn't have been possible without this this thing. Look, you know, before it was just, I mean, that's about the only positive that I can think of. But look, what are your thoughts? Are you looking forward to the 200,000th person coming into the country, that we won't have any sort of idea of their background? Look, they might be a circus performer, they might be a school lecturer, They might be a scientist. They might be a, I don't know, they might be a bloomin' nuclear weapons physicist. Who knows? But what we do know is they'll be joining the gravy train, you know, and we've got enough to go around, so heck, why not? What are your thoughts on it? Do you think it's are you looking forward to it? Are you sort of, you know, I think, again, I've not particularly, I know that the elections are, as in the normal elections, are quite a whiles away, and I don't really know which way I'm going to vote, but I thought it was interesting the other day, or I think it was the other day, where Reform, Nigel Farage, said that for anyone who's voting, you know, a Green constituent, then if Reform get voted in, that there'll be detention centres put into those constituencies, which I thought was quite funny, because it's sort of like, well, you know, if you've got no problems having an open border situation, then you won't have any problems with having the detention centre, or, you know, albeit the hotel or the place where they can just roam freely in your location. Surely you wouldn't. I mean, surely you would be inviting them into your household if you're voting Greens, aren't you? You'd be contacting the Home Office and saying, listen, I know you've got a problem with, you know, you've got a few people that you're processing at the moment. You know, I've got a couple of spare rooms, i.e. the lounge room, i.e. the kitchen, i.e. the bathroom. But, you know, I could house 3 of them here, you know, if you want me to, because I firmly believe that, you know, these people should just be, you know, housed and brought into society as soon as possible. What is the delay? Bring them in. I don't know why we're stopping them. Just whenever they've come over on their dinghies, just put them straight on to a bus into central London. That's all you need to do. You know, which is what they'd be saying if they'd voted Green. So, you know, what are your thoughts on this? Are you looking forward to it? Are you not looking forward to it? Are you going to celebrate it? Is there anything you're going to do? Maybe you're going to have a cheese and wine night to celebrate it. You know, who knows? I might have a halal kebab night and some mead. Maybe I'll have some mead and kebab. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But listen, get your thoughts down below, get your comments in the comment section below, like the video. I really, you know, I know I've sort of stressed this before, but putting your comments in the comment section below is imperative, because you know, you and I know there's no writing to our politicians anymore. They're all corrupt, really. They're all in it for themselves, or saving their own jobs, or trying to appease who they think is going to vote for them, as opposed to actually doing the job and doing what needs to be done. So it's only instances like this where a snapshot of everyone's feelings and thoughts, and look, if you agree with it, if you think it's a great thing that we've got so many people coming into the country willy-nilly, then by all means put that in the comment section below and make it known. If you don't, then if you've got a problem with it, then again, make it known. It all goes into the pot to try and help. But, you know, make sure you share the video, share it to your mum, share it to your neighbour down the road. You know, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. But other than that, listen, this is Roger Roadside saying ciao for now, and be good to your mum. All right, ciao.